and the game has started, and it's a goal. Oh my days. There's a few issues. I don't know what's been happening, but quite a few issues has been happening. They were supposed to forfeit. It was 7 passes and they had 6 people, but sorry for that. It was a decent goal. Now Rockets FC. Zovriax now takes a shot, gets it to Chromophobia. Okay, let me just check it. Okay, and it is recording. Now Blue Q gets it through to Prequel, and Koroki takes it. Prequel now. I'm just clipping this just in case, but Koroki takes a shot and it's a beautiful goal. Top right. Now block height. Tries to get it through to accepting, but you know, didn't really go through. Now this game should be very interesting, as you know, SAC are very comfortable that they would win, and they tried to convince Rockets to just forfeit. But now Tesro might just go long, plays with his food, and it does go and hit the post, but not too many issues. Now they are up 6-1. They're very comfortable, as the aggregate score is 4-1. But now Zovriax does see block height and prequel. Melosin completely wide. We could see a goal here. It would be funny if Rockets can indeed come back and get 3 goals ahead. Now accepting does get a touch on it. It's shot. What a goal! Accepting. Comeback might be on. Now Corky takes the kickoff. Now if Rockets do want to win, saying that if SAC don't score any more goals, they will have to, at least if they want to draw, they're going to have to be ahead by the score is going to have to be 5-2. If they want to win this game straight away, then it's going to have to be 6-2, and it is a bit unlikely with the 8v9, but it's not impossible, as we just seen them score. But it might be just lazy defense by Sapphire Coast. Now Melosin does get it through to Zovriax. Block height and prequel trailing behind, but block height is by himself. But what will we see from Zovriax? Now to Liz. Prequel now takes a few touches. Now accepting. Tries to get a few spaces in, but a lag by Melosin. I don't know what happened there, but Melosin might not be his day, as he did rejoin quite a lot before this game. So I think it was safe that he has been having a few issues with his lag calls. But Robert tries to run in, but Gnocchi. But it's straight to Tesro. Tesro though takes the shot, and it's a goal by Tesro. 3-1. Now Zovriax with the ball sees, accepting that a prequel is completely wide, but delays the pass for some reason with Konki, but does get it through. Now prequel now tries to get it through, but Rafi does end up getting it first, gets past the attackers, but straight to accepting, but Tesro steals it right away. It's Acid now down the right, does get it through to Acid, has a lot of space, but prequel trailing a bit back, doesn't really want to push Acid. Might be trying to force that cross, and he does, but Konki now takes it. Block by Liz. Beautiful. Now Zovriax only has accepting at the moment block height, as the attacker is falling quite behind, just got past the halfway line, but Zovriax might be able to do this by himself. Tries to get it past Bluky. Acid Shima as well, flicks it, but Bluky and Acid take it right off of him. Now Tesro has Konki and Lafrequa, I think. Yeah, Lafrequa is his name, but Tesro goes down the left, sees Bluky, and gets it through, but it's a bit too powerful. But Tesro might still get it all Lafrequa, and he does, might sensing a bit of a chip, but does get it to Konki, but blocked and intercepted. Beautiful. Now Fred, first touch of the game, see if we can do something interesting. Does get it to Konki, flicks it through, might have to go long, and pretty cool. does steal it away from him. But Zovriak's does lag a little bit. It should be called, and it does get called. After the lag call, does walk a little bit forward. That shouldn't have counted, but it is straight to prequel. And Zovriak's again not being awake, but economic now. Fred completely free down the left, and it does get it through to him. You know, we've seen a decent ball from him in his last pass. Might try to get it through again. It was a smart decision, but Bluky didn't really run for it, and it got intercepted anyways. But Zovriak's decides to steal it away, but block high now. One of his first few touches. Gets it through to Liz. Doesn't really get that touch, but does get it eventually. Meadowson going up. Now, if they were to lose the ball here, it would be critical, and they do end up losing it with Lefekwa making the run. Might not be in the best position, but it would have been critical. But Lefekwa might be able to get it, but he doesn't. Cremophobia stays composed, and it takes it right off of them. But Zovriak's now pressured by Asachima. Doesn't really want to let him go through, but economic against accepting now. Accepting. Sees block high and Zovriak's, but Asachima. Beautiful interception of that block now. Lefekwa only has Gonki now, even though they are one player extra, but Blikina sees Tesro. Tesro might have to cross it in, and it does, but Cremophobia does a decent job of outmussing the players, but Blikina again showing a bit of flair, and you know, it just shows how confident they are. But Blicky takes it right away. Beautiful pass and a beautiful goal by Lefekwa. Now, Zovriak's, as stated, it is 8-2 aggregate, and with only like 9 minutes of playing time, including the second half, and not including extra time. But now we might be able to see 5-1 here. Tesro with a beautiful 3-ball to Lefekwa. Beautiful 1-2 to Koki, and it's an easy goal. 5-1. Now, as stated by the referee, even if they auto them right here, they've still lost. But I think they're still going to try their best, unless they just start leaving, as stated by one of the players. But accepting does a really good job there in the attack. Tesro, though, might just show off a little bit after the first half, and you know, has a lot of space to think about it, but does end up crossing it, but cleared away by the Rockets defense. Now Fred sees Asachima, but tries to get it to Konki now, and he does take it. Lefekyu down, open down the middle, does get it past, might get it past to Blikyu, and he does. Blikyu with the shot. It's a bit too high. Now Robert sees Liz now down the left, sees Prequel trying to make a decent run, but the only really few options that they have right now is Meadowson, and Prequel does decide to cut through. Decent positioning by him as well, with 4 seconds left on the clock. Referee is going to have to call last attack soon, and Prequel having his fun, getting into the box, might shoot it, and he does shoot it, but straight to Zovriak's. Could have been a goal, but blocked by Fred. Now second half does kick off. We'll see what Rockets can do in the second half. I mean, it's already a guaranteed win by Sapphire Coast, as they are 9-1, no, 9-2 up in aggregate. No, as in, yeah, 9-2 in aggregate. So we'll see what they can do now. Prequel, beautiful moss, and it's 5-2 now, 9-3 aggregate. Now Blicky to Koki. Now I have made a mistake. They can still technically win it, but then that means they can't let Sapphire Coast score a single goal, and they need to score 7. Now, is it possible? Yes, but knowing Sapphire Coast, I don't think they let that happen. But Tesro does a decent job trying to take it back, and saved by Robert. Wow. Now Cremophobia. Now they're gonna have to score on average a goal every minute. Now it is decently, it is possible, but with 8v9, it is going to be a hard job, but Liz now might get it through. There's 4 attackers up front, and he does get it through to block height. Block height does a decent job, but Fred takes it right away from him to Tezro now. Now Acid Shima gets it through to Tezro. Tezro through to Conky. The chemistry is there between those two, as we've seen this whole game. But Whoop now, a new substitute and his first touch of the game. Can we see him do something? Has an open shot. Damn, what a shot. Now Meloson. Now if they do score, if Rockets do auto them, it might the way I'm trying to do the math, but I'm a bit slow right here, but yeah, I can't do the math, so I'm not gonna try out. But Meloson now sees block height. Blick now clears it right to Cremophobia, but it was a bit shaky now to accepting. Sees Zovriak's completely open now on the left, needs to get it through, and he's just wait for the players to get into the box. Block height and Prequel open for the opportunity to pass. Accepting stays a bit wide, but Blicky now does get it through. Has a bit of fun to Fred, and we're seeing Rafi go up as an attacker now, so we'll see what he can do. They might be just trying to get him to score, but he does actually get past Accepting, but Accepting takes it away for Rafi. Sees it away, and I think Accepting just gave up right there. And he does get it through there to Blicky. Rafi does try and get it into the box, but he's staying a bit wide. We might see a Rafi goal. There is no way. But Asachima against Meloson. Asachima does see Rafi, but Conky takes it. Beautiful block. But Rafi, I think Rafi just wants to score a goal as a goalkeeper. Blikina sees Rafi, but he is going to come a little bit closer. Could go for that chip, and he does. Rafi flicks it through, gets past a thingy. He's tried his best there, but Liz now takes the ball. Whoop. Constant pressure by Sapphire Coast. It just feels like Wembley solos at this point. But Cremophobia takes it. Rafi doesn't want to go back to goalkeeper. Fred's just there. But Tezro now sees Rafi. Rafi. Can we see a Rafi goal in Merit League? I don't know, but it would be funny. But Rafi doesn't give up, stays up in attack. Now Zovriax sees Liz, Asachima and Economic there to help. Now Fred, even though he doesn't really have a goalkeeper, but Rafi slowly making his way back. And Zovriax tries to get it through. And now Rafi is back, but Economic takes it right away. Tezro is a bit asleep, but you know, he's I think he's given up as well. But Wop now, go on, Wop takes it and scores. 11-2 aggregate. Wow. And we are starting to see them leave. It's a 6v9 now, and a bit of server lag. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure it's a 6v9 at least. Oh no, it's a 7v6. I don't know who left from thingy. Oh, Tezro left, I'm pretty sure. But Fred now does get it through to Blicky. Has a little bit of fun, but Cremophobia does take it. Cremophobia to block height. Block height. Still not giving up, which I do respect, but you know, it's a bit hard to do that with a 7v6. Acid does get sent a little bit, but I think they still want Rafi. I mean, Rafi's not even playing goalkeeper anymore, he's just playing defense at this point. But Rafi doesn't really do that good of a job, but Zovriax does try and find that option 3, but now Zovriax takes it, but straight to the defense. It was a very easy shot to save. Now Fred against Cremophobia. Cremophobia takes it comfortably. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. Straight to block height. Block height now. Sees prequel. No one's really marking anymore at this point. Everyone's just having their fun. Economic, but blocked by blue Q. Sees Gonki now. Oh no, Koki. I've been getting it wrong this whole time, but my bad. Sees a few options up top. 2 defenders versus 5 attackers. This might be a decent thingy, but Robert now might be trying to do something here, but Rafi steals it away, flicks it through, gets past, and it's a block by Liz. Okay, 90. Rafi now taking the penalty. We will see Rafi score a goal in merit. The first goal as a goalkeeper in merit this season. Let's see on the whistle. Rafi. Beautiful penalty taken. And they've scored 8-2. Now block height. I don't know what's happened there, but block height going for the super kick, but Whoop takes it, and block height just tries to dribble past the whole attack, but Creamophobia now against Whoop. I don't know what he's trying to do, but I think they've given up. Corky now. I don't know if they even want to score anymore at this point, and they do score. Wow, fair play, I guess. Now Zov reacts to block height. Prequel now. Rafi off his line. I don't know if he earned. Serb is just playing with the ball, and okay, now I can't see, but saved by Rafi. I think okay, yeah, I can just go like this, but block height shot, and it's a goal. 9-3. Rafi. Economic 2 blue key. Could we see them at least auto Rockets FC? Now Corky sees Economic. Prequel right onto him, but Corky is trying to have a bit of that fun. Or might just try and dribble past him, but does go for the pass. Acid to Economic. Economic to Fred. Decent save by Robert. I respect it. Doesn't really give up now. But Prequel has that open lane with Zovriax in front of him. And Rafi, I mean, I don't know if he still wants to save it. He's got technically 2 assists, but Prequel shot, goal. 9-4. Now Blikina to Corky. Economic. Can we see a final auto save by Robert? Wow. Creamophobia. His last attack might see some decent type of play. Zovriax takes it. The auto being denied by Robert. I don't know, I kind of want to see Robert score a goal, but I think even he's given up at this point. But Zovriax being dribbled by Wap. Bro, call the full time, bro, please. Economic. And finally, alhamdulillah, full time.